Could a truce between two long-standing adversaries herald the dawn of a new era? Only time will tell. In the midst of a bitter conflict that has caused significant devastation, a glimmer of hope has emerged. A truce between Israel and Hamas. Rewind to early October 2023. The surprise attack by Hamas on Israel marked the deadliest conflict between the two in decades. In a single day, hundreds of people were killed on both sides. The attack saw Hamas militants breaching the border fence, launching rockets at Israeli cities and taking hostages, women, children, and the elderly. In response, Israel declared war, vowing to exact a heavy price from its enemies, and launched a counter-assault. As we delve deeper into the intricacies of this conflict, we'd like to take a moment to ask for your support. If you find our content informative and engaging, there are several ways you can help us continue providing quality content. Firstly, like this video to show your appreciation. This helps us reach a wider audience and increase awareness about this important issue. Secondly, sharing is caring. Share this video with your friends, family, and anyone who might be interested in understanding the complex dynamics of the Israel-Hamas conflict. Thirdly, we encourage you to join the conversation. Comment below with your thoughts, opinions, and questions. We value your input and look forward to engaging with you. Lastly, if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest developments. Your support is crucial for us to continue our mission of providing quality content. Thank you for your time and support. Now let's continue our journey into the heart of this conflict. Fast forward a few weeks, Israel expanded its ground incursion into Gaza. The region was plunged into darkness as internet and cellular services were cut off. Amidst the chaos, Hamas announced its readiness to exchange 70 Israeli hostages for a 5-day ceasefire. However, Israel declined the offer. But as November rolled around, the landscape of the conflict began to shift. Through the mediation of Qatar, Egypt, and the United States, Israel and Hamas agreed to a 4-day ceasefire. This agreement, a significant turning point in the conflict, would facilitate the release of hostages held by militants and Palestinians imprisoned by Israel. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, while welcoming the truce, stated that Israel would resume the war after the truce until all goals were achieved. This statement underscored the tenuous nature of the ceasefire, yet the exchange of hostages and prisoners offered a chance to de-escalate the conflict. The truce has brought both relief and division. Families awaiting the return of their loved ones are filled with hope, while others continue to mourn their losses. Despite the hardships, the ceasefire has raised hopes of eventually winding down the war, offering a potential end without the complete destruction of Hamas. To summarize, the conflict between Israel and Hamas, marked by devastation and loss, has seen a ray of hope with the recent truce. The ceasefire and the subsequent exchange of hostages and prisoners could potentially mark the beginning of the end of this brutal conflict. However, the future remains uncertain and the question lingers. Will this ceasefire bring a lasting peace, or is it merely the calm before another storm? Only time will tell.